You're watching From the Heart with John Willard.
Hi friends, John Willard here, a gentleman poet, storyteller, and NAHCA contributor, back for another show and more bone-chilling truth. If you can't load up and come to the Ozarks, then come, take the journey with me. Friends, you've heard me say, enlarge my heart with a story. And I've talked about the journey. Oh my, the story and the journey. I'm glad to have had these moments as the pups and I take in the sights and sounds of the Ozarks. We're thankful for the peace of this morning. Friends, I have 3 poems for you today. Now, this first poem I wrote on a cold January morning with thoughts of the 2019 conference. This first poem took 2 boxes of Kleenex to get it wrote, but I'll try to get through for you. Here we go. The first poem, Missing Man's Best Friend. Oh, how you added to our life, companion, listener, guardian, and reliever of our strife. A companion and guardian from the start, it wasn't long till you won our heart. You guarded faithfully those who cared for you, while many of friends were not so true. Your friendship was a priceless gift that could not be bought or sold, but its value was far greater than a mountain of gold. For gold is cold and lifeless. It can neither see nor hear, and in time of trouble, it is powerless to cheer. It has no ears to listen, no heart to understand. It cannot bring you comfort or lay a furry paw in your hand. So when you ate less, slept more, and turned gray, then you reminded us to appreciate each day. Years later, no one would have guessed. Sweet memories as I mow where you are laid to rest. Now, to our second poem, I titled this Dreaming. Moving off the family farm, boy, it's hard. Even my dogs don't like the backyard. Spent my years milking and feeding. Now just a little flower bed that I'm a-weeding. For years the farm was all I could see, but time and arthritis had plans for me. I dream of the farm where we looked up at the stars and heard coyotes and windmills instead of cars. Maybe I'm dreaming, but dreaming's okay. It helps this old cowboy get through the day. It gives my old brain time to unwind, knowing tomorrow it's back to the grind. I'll pet my dogs before I turn out the light. They're wishing like me we were elsewhere tonight. For now, my dreams have to wait, at least for now. This is my fate. Lucky for me, I still have my pets. So I stop once a day and remember, this is as good as it gets. Now, to the third poem. I can't take credit for writing this one, only for the delivery. This was written by Squire Omar Barker. They called him Pert Near Perkins, and unless the booger lied, he had pert near done most everything that he had ever tried. He pert near been a preacher, and he pert near roped a bear, and he pert near met up with Comanches once, and pert near lost his hair. He pert near wed an heiress who had money by the keg, and he pert near caught the measles, and pert near broke his leg. He pert near been a trail boss, and according to his claim, he had pert near shot Bill Hickok, which had pert near won him fame. Now most cowboys on the spread took this talking with a grin and let him have his head. But one named Tom McGinnis told it to him tough. He said, you're working for an outfit where pert near ain't enough. We tie our ropes to the horn, and what we catch we hold. And pert near is one alibi that we don't unfold. In fact, right now I'll tell you that no words I ever hear sound so worthless as those words, pert near. Now that's how Tom McGinnis laid it out on the line. And like a heap of preaching talk, it sounded mighty fine. Till one day Tom McGinnis was riding out alone. He lamed his horse and had to catch some nester neighbor's horse, a roan. And somewhere along the way, some nesters held him up, and there was hell to pay. Tom claimed he hadn't stole the horse, just borrowed it to ride. Them nesters hated cowboys and told him that he lied. They cussed him for a horse thief, and they caught him with the goods. So they set out to hang him in a nearby patch of woods. They had old Tom surrounded with their guns all cocked to shoot. And it looked like this old cowpoke had sure heard his last owl hoot. They tied a rope around his neck and throwed it o'er a limb. And Tom McGinnis pert near knowed this was the last of him. Till suddenly some shots rang out from up the hill. Them nesters dropped that rope and ran, like nesters often will when the bullets go to whizzing, and Tom's heart lifts up with hope to see old pert near Perkins come a-riding at a lope. Looks like I pert near got here just in time, old Perkins said, to see them fellas hang you. Tom's face turned kinda red. You pert near did, He pert near grinned. They pert near had me strung. You're looking at a cowboy who has pert near just been hung. And also one that's changed his mind, for no words ever said sound quite as sweet as pert near when a man's been pert near dead. Oh, folks, many things will catch your eye, but only a few will catch your heart. Pursue those. My final thought. You can learn these things from your dog. To love children, to drink plenty of water, to be a dependable friend, to guard faithfully the interest of those who care for you, and to be faithful until death. You can reach me on Twitter at John Willard 47. This is John Willard from the phone.